Umuchileke ndewo no. Ai kuchinchim. Nnamdi Kanu's legal team gusrugede. Enwe ihe megano. No fair trial, no trial. Hacho hapụ anyị ka akpa nkata otu my colleagues wee kwu. Mana a man si n'azụ ụlọ wee convict Nnamdi Kanu. He can't go behind us.
So after Nnamdi Kanu court hearing 2 days ago, there were some rumors circulating on the net. Some people are saying that Nnamdi Kanu have succumbed and is now begging federal government for one-on-one negotiation. Now, following these rumors, Nnamdi Kanu legal team have come out to clear the air. According to them, they said that Nnamdi Kanu is not begging federal government. That since the federal government does not want to guarantee fair hearing, that it is up to them to approach them for negotiation, if that is what they want. But them, all they are looking for, all they are seeking for is a fair court hearing for Nnamdi Kanu. They said a whole lot of things. How DSS are not allowing them, the legal team, to speak with their clients, and all manner of other things they said. And also, don't forget that on that day of court hearing, which is on the 19th, Nnamdi Kanu also sent out a message to those causing insecurity, unwanting killings and all forms of illegalities, both in the Southeast and in Nigeria as a whole. He ordered them to stop, that they should stop making life miserable and uncomfortable for people. And this is to show you the kind of good hearts and how Nnamdi Kanu meant well for the Nigerian state. I want you to watch the video, both when Nnamdi Kanu was sending out his message and what Nnamdi Kanu legal team have to say concerning the rumor people are circulating on the social media. Watch this video and then you let me know what you think on the comment section. Thank you.
And everything, of course. And some of these soldiers we are told are also our people. Yes. Yes. And the family is now in mourning. Yes. So all the making of young widows is condemned in its entirety. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to die. Yes. We are fighting for freedom. Then how can we fight for them at the same time? It's not possible. We want people to be free. That's what we're fighting for. Nothing more. We've suffered a lot in Africa. I don't know if you know that. Africans have suffered. From slavery in Arabia to slavery in Europe to slavery in America. So I think we should focus our time and devote it towards making sure that this continent stands up to what God promised it is going to be. And that's what we're doing, what we are doing. All of you are here today. I hope you cover the entire proceedings. Not the truncated version, but the whole thing. It's very important that you cover everything.
Are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
It's them that is holding me. They should tell me what they want to do with me.
It's a direct question.
Yes.
Sir, are you seeking an out-of-court settlement with the federal government?
I can't seek what I didn't initiate. They are the ones that kidnapped me and brought me here. So it's whatever they say is that will happen.
But your lawyer is trying to move Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act,
yes,
which calls for negotiation. Are you in line with that?
I reminded the judge of powers.
It's the judge's powers. I don't think it's within his powers. It's for the judge to decide.
Okay, so would you want the judge to decide that?
Yes. It is up to her discretion to do that.
Okay, but now she has sent you to the AGF. So how would you explore that particular position of the court?
Well, the prosecutor who is prosecuting by fiat is not opposed to that. He too said we can go to AGF, and we are saying AGF can also come to us. That's correct. So that means they are open to the prospects of reconciliation. That's what the law says.
Okay. He's actually quoting the law, what the law says.
Yeah.
Okay. Not me.
Thank you very much, sir.
Even Nigeria no chapalo with the Biafra. Ogojuku. In fact, even in an discussion, and then Nnamdi Kanu from beginning. The struggle for the independence of Biafra, Abroy Hog. Now a peaceful march out ka ha na-achọ ka ejiri nwayọ kpaa ya dozie okwu onye ọ na-ejebe n'onwe ya so ihe na and ọ bụrụ Biafra ma bụ the first kpawa nkịta wee gbasa Russia and USSR kpawa nkịta gbasa Yugoslavia Herzegovina ka ehu na-akpa Slovakia Serbia ha nche niile kpawa nkịta wee gbasa India with Pakistan ma Uzbek ma Bangladesh nkịta ka ha kpara wee gbasa so ọkwa na anyị ga-agbasa nkịta ka anyị ga-agbakwa wee gbasa ọ bụrụ ọgụ na mgbasa onye a na-ebugharị egbe na-achụgharị ụmụ Igbo ka ha gbusisi ya ha ma mgbu anyị nche niile anyị ga-anọkwa anya bụ nkịta ma ha chọrọ ya ma ha chọrọ ya ha ga-anọ ha ga-ekweriri onye ekwere ọzọ anyị ekwetere ya so ha ga-anọ ha ga-akpa nkịta so n'ọnya daalụ
ndewo daalụ APC ndị ọma
n'ebe na ndị nke anyị ka nọ ewo
yes June 19, 2024, being the latest adjourned date from the order. What transpired in court, we want to know. The Biafran family want to know as well.
Briefly, listen. What transpired in court today, we are not happy. There is still that very situation that we have been decrying from the very beginning, that Nnamdi Kanu is not going to get a fair trial. Do you understand? That is why we are raising several objections. And if he's not going to get a fair trial, there is not going to be any trial. So we have to stand on that to see whether there are other ways of settling this matter. This is where the Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act came in, because everybody is now looking at an impasse, at a stalemate, that the government is probably not even interested in trial. That is why they are blocking our access as counsel to Nnamdi Kanu to better prepare him. So I'll yield the floor to my colleague here, Nnamdi Kanu, to explain further to you.
Thank you very much. Well, as you may have known before now, we've made several efforts to see Nnamdi Kanu on a neutral environment where there will be no bugs, no cameras watching us, nobody tapping our conversation. But it has always been frustrated by the state security services of Nigeria. You know, so because of this, we brought from 48 and from 49 to charge the Director General for contempt. But as you can see what transpired in court, it appears there's an overt protection of the Director General of the DSS. We feel strongly that contempt of court has been occasioned by those refusals, by the refusals of the Director General and his men to obey the orders of court. They have refused to allow lawyers, as ordered by court, to meet with Nnamdi Kanu as a team. They've refused to give us writing materials. They've refused us a bug-free environment until we brought from 48 and from 49 to cite them for contempt. Then immediately, just on Friday, only on Friday, they now say, oh yeah, 3 of you can enter, oh yeah, take paper. But they have already committed contempt. They've already breached all these things before now. So we are asking, why did you breach it? Why did you refuse to respect the law? So they have been the one forcing a situation of fait accompli on us. They've made it impossible for us to consult with Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine where you are asking your question, your client how to go about his defense, and they are busy around you listening. And then not only that, they will not allow you to take notes. Imagine where you have such a long conversation of like 2 hours, not write anything. You can't remember everything. You can. So because of this, we brought out those applications, but the judge says she has not seen it, but it's in her file. And then she now said she will look at the file after the court had risen. Then the prosecution is saying that they were just served today. You know, all these things are not the truth. They are not the truth. But we are resolute, we are determined, we are focused on it. They must be taught to obey rules of court. Look at the orders and judgment that have been gotten on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. From Enugu, from Umuahia, from everywhere, from Geneva, from international partners. They have refused to obey even one. Even one, they refuse to obey. And then they want us to continue to go into trial. What is the guarantee that if trial is carried on and we succeed in bringing him out, they will obey it?
Yes.
So
I think that's about it. That's what Umu Chineke.
Self-explanatory.
Umu Chineke ndewo no. I kuchinchim. Nnamdi Kanu's legal team was rugede. And when he megano, no fair trial, no trial. Hacho hapwa ka bankata. Utu my colleague is weku. Mana emansi na zu uno we convict Nnamdi Kanu. He can't go behind us. I am ankwe. Ndewo no.